Yeah, let's do Cherry Blossom here. This looks like a much more light-hearted story. And it involves some of my favorite characters by the looks of it. Sakura here, and Moran, part of the Underworld Queens. Here we go. Sakura holds a tablet and stares intently at the screen. Pledge your love to me here. Right here? This is the old cherry blossom tree that began its life far up on the surface. If we pledge our love to one another under this tree and seal it with a kiss, then our love will be everlasting. Now kiss me, you fool. Like that, my darling? Please, that was me peck on the lips. Give me a proper kiss. As you wish, my dear. Wow. This must be the show that with this year's Cherry Blossom Festival as a backdrop. That's right. It's the first time the Sakura tree from our surface has been unveiled to the public. So it's expected to be more crowded than usual. A Sakura tree from the surface. A pledge of love, sealed with a kiss, will give you some everlasting love. Sakura puts down the tablet. Interesting. Leader! What is all the ruckus outside? Someone's come to inquire about the issues pertaining to your succession. They've been hounding us lately. Should I tell them to go? No. Leader, you must find yourself a consort at once. A consort, you say? Sakura stands up. Quit making such a scene. Go inform the Peony Association in Hedonia that this year's Cherry Blossom Festival will be held by Semikai. And, as for your request, I shall find myself a husband. Yes. See, ain't this already sounding a lot nicer already? Just listen to that theme song. Let's get them into squad. I do have their swimsuit variants here, but I'll use their normal selves. Let's see. I believe she's a phase 1 fire. There she is.
Very well. I will lend you the organization's power.
Electric from Moran.
Leave it to me.
And Rosanna.
It's only natural that you would need my help in times like this.
Together they form the Underworld Queen. I'm just going to get this out of the way and ask you straight out. Will you be my husband? Come again? As in my spouse. Where is this coming from? You'll only be required to act out this role for the day. As in, today. That's right. Just today and no more. You're gonna have to give me more details than that. Fine. Why are you holding back, man? Sakura's great. Sakura puts down her teacup. As you know, I'm the leader of the Semikai. What very few people do know, however, is that I'm a Nikke. Meanwhile, the leadership of the Semikai has always been passed down from generation to generation, all through the same bloodline. This means that from the outside looking in, it seems as if I'm not pulling my weight in terms of finding a successor. Are they, applying a lot of pressure? Very much so. They wish for me to find a husband and give them a successor. They're oblivious to the fact that my body does not age, so they're concerned about preparing for the future. Their hope is for the Semikai to continue on throughout the ages. As for the organization's leader, I can sympathize with their sense of unease, and I want to find a solution. However, Nikkes are not capable of having children. I've been wondering about that question for a while now. So Nikkes cannot get pregnant, in fact. Good to know, Mom. My friend here was also curious about that. So I can never produce an heir for them. I've given it some thought, and since I cannot immediately go out and procure a husband, I will... buy herself some time? Precisely. This upcoming Cherry Blossom Festival is famous for many different reasons. Wait, what kind of festival? I guess you haven't heard. Take a look at this then. Sakura pulls out a tablet. Shows me a TV show in which a Sakura tree figures in it heavily. And what are you showing me this for? Because of this show, there's been a big scuttlebutt about how, if a man and woman kiss under that specific Sakura tree, which is originally from the surface, their love is supposed to be everlasting. The exact same tree that is in that show will be unveiled by this year's festival. So you're planning on... using this to my advantage, yes. So you want me to come with you to the festival, where we'll pretend that our love will be everlasting, right? I mean, Sakura has always been one of my top favorites in this game, so I have zero qualms about this. Precisely. You catch on quick. Once we both stand under the tree and promise each other that our love will be everlasting, it'll make everyone who's telling me think that I found someone that I have a future with. At the very least, it'll appease them and assuage their concerns for the time being. Uh-huh. So that's why I'm doing this. I have to be honest, you don't stand to gain anything from this. Nevertheless, will you help me? Sure. Starting now, cast all other girls out of your mind. For today, you only have your eyes on for me. Sound good? Fine by me. I can't tell you how glad I am that you accepted. What are we gonna do if I refused? I'm not sure. I didn't really think about it. I may have to head to resort to less amicable methods to convince you. Well, now that you're up to speed, Sakura stands up. Should we go? I'm sure this will be fun, and nothing at all will happen. Some sort
I'll
of
settle this
hilarious
according to our own rules.
harem-esque situations will occur.
Don't give up, everyone!
I shall be just fine.
Can you buy me some time?
I'll be back soon!
Now then, who's next? This is child's play.
Da.
That's why you don't want to get on my bad side.
Sakura and I head to the Cherry Blossom Festival. Among the densely packed crowd who have come to enjoy the flowers, I can see some of Sakura's Semikai bodyguards glaring in our direction. There are way more people here than I expected. Yeah, quite a turnout. I know this is all very sudden, but are you feeling alright? I'm fine, it's just that... One of the bodyguards raises their eyebrows. Feels like they'll come at me the instant I say anything that could upset Sakura in the slightest. Nothing. If you say so. Are you okay, Sakura? It's nothing. Let's continue. Okay. Hey, it's the Commander! Oh boy, Uni and Mihara. Oh, this takes place way early on in the story. Wow, they're both here and about. Off in the distance, I can see Uni and Mihara. It really is the Commander. They are start to head in our direction. I will play along for now. It's alright, girls. How can the Commander pretend not to see us? Oh my, really? You've become even cuter. That must have been why he didn't recognize you. Maybe recognize you if you walk up and say hello. Oh, so that's it. Uni approaches and tugs on my sleeve. Hi, Commander. Semikai bodyguard's eyes flare up. I can feel a drop of sweat trickling down my back. Commander, don't you recognize me? Would hitting you would help jog your memory? Hello, Uni. Hello, Mihara. Hi, Commander. What are you doing here? I came to see a cherry blossoms with Sakura. What about all these guys in black suits following you? Did they come to enjoy the flowers as well? Looks like you got yourself wrapped up in our fun predicament, Commander. It's super noisy that the further you go in. They must be holding several events today. Events? What other kind of events are there? Whatever's going on here, it seems way more fun than the Cherry Blossom Festival. Mihara glances at Sakura. Can we join you? Mihara presses her body against mine. I think whatever you're doing will be more enticing with Uni and I participating. Some bodyguard looks like he wants to kill me. I can hear them whispering amongst each other. I'm sorry, I can't spend the day with you. I can't spend the day with Sakura. Okay, I'll stop teasing you. I just couldn't pass up the risky joke. However, if I feel like I may end up regretting if I continue. Glad to see you know your limits. I don't get it, Mihara. Why won't you regret it? Don't worry, Uni. It has nothing to do with you. At any rate, we should get going. I thought looking at you, cherry blossoms with you would be a nice change of pace, and I figured I could buy Uni some spring outfits while I was at it. However, staying here might spoil my good mood. Yeah, everyone here is so loud, it keeps fighting with each other. They keep asking us for money too. Who does? We're not sure who was, but I don't associate much with such unsavory characters. That might just be Moran and the Peony Association. Perhaps your friend might be more familiar with them. Hard to say. You never can tell who's bad and who's good. True. Anyway, we'll see you later. You two have a good time now. See you, Commander. Uni and Mihara leave. Are you starting to regret your decision? Huh? if you want to go with them... There she is, Moran. Hey, you two. Stop! Moran. I object to this wedding! We're not in a wedding right now, Moran.
I will knock them all down.
She's a silly gal.
Don't give up, everyone!
This is child's play.
Did you see that?
No time to waste.
This is fun!
Can you buy me some time?
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum.
The organization will be proud of this outcome.
I heard everything. Just a minute, Moran. What are you doing here? Well, I mean, here, the Puny Association is responsible for this entire festival. What? I said I would be taking charge. I'm positive of it. You doofus. You said you'd oversee the Cherry Blossom Festival. This is a spring festival. ... Moran, have you noticed the name of this festival? It's got a name? Isn't it Watermelon Spring Festival? Look around you. What do you see? What are you talking about? Moran glances around here. Cherry blossoms? ... And lots of them too. So this really is a Cherry Blossom Festival, I guess. I thought for sure it was a spring festival. Are you finished? Sorry. What do you mean by you're taking charge of the festival? Every time a festival opens up, the Underworld Queen decided who will be the one to oversee everything. One organization is chosen to keep an eye on the proceedings from start to finish. Just in case there is any trouble. And what kind of trouble? A big gathering like these festivals, there's a good chance people will show up who want to make a name for themselves. For this year's Cherry Blossom Festival, Semikai volunteered to look over it. Because as you know, there's something very important I have to do at this festival. Right. However, Moran, in her bewildering stupidity, didn't realize this was a Cherry Blossom Festival, and came out to watch over the place herself. The entire reason we decided only one organization per festival was to avoid such conflicts such as this. Whatever. So the two of you both want to watch over the place? What's the big deal? And besides, I heard everything. Heard what? You guys. What about us? You're getting married. We are? How can you decide to get married out of the blue like that? And without telling me? Marriage, matrimony, and the whole ball and chain? Who said we were getting married? Oh boy, I guess the rumor mill is already spinning. Wait, you mean it's true? You're actually getting married? Moran, must you always ask such stupid questions? Surely by now even you can see what we've been planning on doing. How can this be? Whatever happened to the loyalty, cadet? Or have you forgotten that the sworn oath we took to preach the Splendiman at the Peach Splendiman factory? I fail to see the connection between our name, marriage, and the concept of loyalty. If you had a big event like this, getting married, if you had a big event like in your life, getting married, you tell your friends. That's what loyalty is. See the connection now? We even drank out the same glass to seal our bonds together. Did that mean nothing to you? Let me get this straight. Are you saying that in order for us to get married, we need your approval? Yes! Why? Why? Well... Out of loyalty. Yeah, that's it. You're a big fan of using that word. You bandy it about whenever it's convenient for you. Gasp! Don't besmirch your loyalty. I'm doing no such thing. Any disrespect I'm showing directed directly entirely at you is any disrespect I'm showing is directed entirely at you. So don't get your panties in a twist. Oh, good. In that case, wait, you're still insulting me. Anyway, I can't allow Cadet to be married off to another without my approval. This will not stand. I can't talk to you. Wait, what? Oh, noise. I did not know you had this outfit. I forgot about it. Noise has a lot of outfits, apparently. Producer? Getting married? Noise? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum-bum.
By Semekai, these fiends will go no further.
What a harem animated situation we're in now, huh?
Can you buy me some time? Trust me.
Is that all you've got? That's why you don't want to get on my bad side.
Did I hear that right? You're getting married? I've been under a lot of stress lately. I must be hearing things. Nope, you heard correctly. For now. I did? You're actually getting married? What is it with today? I was invited here to put on a show, but some weirdos and I couldn't perform and made a big scene. Made a big scene? Then turn around and producer's getting married. This can't be happening. Today's the worst. Yeah, it's the pits. Cadet, let me try and talk to some sense into you. You should rethink this whole marriage thing. Holy matrimony isn't something that you should be taking lightly. They say bees start swarming at the scent of honey. I'm starting to see just how true that is. However, this does show how highly sought after you are. I can see that if you're to be my husband, there are some obstacles I'll have to overcome. Everyone listen. Yes, leader? These individuals are pressuring my husband-to-be. Clear us a path to submit, and see to it that we are not bothered by them any further. That's in order. Yes, ma'am. Some kind members surround Moran and noise. Hey, what is this? Producer? Sakura? Shall we go? Isn't that a bit extreme? You promised, remember? Just for today, you would catch aside your every other relationship you had. You're all mine. Nope. Yes, dear. Sakura and I head elsewhere. You want some? You two won't get any away from me. It's just one day.
I'll settle this according to our own rules.
Not that I would pass up the chance to actually marry Sakura. She's one of my favorites, as I said.
No time to waste.
Wait a moment!
Can you buy me some time?
Everyone will get their turn to die.
Give me a chance to shoot something.
The organization will be proud of this outcome.
After shaking out Moran and noise, Sakura and I head towards the cherry blossom tree from the surface. From the surface. Why'd you make it seem like Moran that we were getting married for real? So the majority of our organization members believe it. You really think that'll work? I think so. Moran is an open book, one that's easy to read. The moment she's told the truth, anybody who takes one look at her face will know all well. With her less than stellar brain power, she'll end up trying to cover up with a lie that doesn't make any lick of sense. Before you know it, everyone will know that our marriage is a sham. Is Moran really that daft? Does it make you upset, me doing this? No, not that. Don't worry. After today, everything will go back to normal. Notice how she did not deny the fact that Moran is in fact very daft. No harm will come to you. All I've got to do is be uncomfortable for a little while longer. I'm not uncomfortable. You don't have to lie to make me feel better. You've been walking on eggshells ever since we arrived at the festival. Well, yeah, but that's because... It's okay. I know it isn't easy going around with me. I realize that I bet better than anyone. I basically forced you into being here. It's not that. Oh yeah? Well, you should pay if you're gonna use someone else's land. What now? What is that, racket? This is the first time I've heard about being private property. Well then, allow me to inform you, this is our land. What kind of nonsense is this? None of the advertising in the festival mentioned anything about that. So I think there's a bit of a brouhaha over there. Brouhaha over there? I've never used that word before. Seems so. You better stop harassing me or I'll call the ACPU. Opposite the tourist, there's a scrawny man brandishing a steel pipe. Have a good night, Irish. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good sleep. I'd love to see you try. I'll break your wrist before you deal the first digit. Stop. What the? Oh, are you here to pay the admission fee? Admission fee? Yeah, for a place to sit. You see all the space under the cherry blossom tree. We own it. What is this? You're here for all that sappy eternal love crap, aren't you? You want to get a peek at the tree that came from the surface? Then you gotta pay up. And if we don't? They're about to say it out loud. Several of the scrawny men's cronies begin to encircle around him. No money, no tree. We need to pay just so we can see the tree. Why? Because this is Liberty territory. Territory? So you are the property owner. What the? Listen, you dumb broad. This is our turf. And who decided that? You know perfectly well that no one would give us a place to stay. Since no one was going to cough up any land, we just have to go ahead and take it. You guys are coming here for a visit anyway, weren't you? What's the big deal with asking us to pay a few extra bucks while you're at it? This is the Ark's Entertainment District. As I'm sure you're already aware, claiming the turf outside the outer rim is forbidden. What do you know? We don't listen to Underworld Queen or anyone else for that matter. So you do know the rules, you just chose to ignore them. How intriguing. I'd like to hear you elaborate on that point. Everyone in position? Yes, leader. Some kind of members gather in front of Sakura. Ah. Well, who are these people? Make them talk. Yes, ma'am. You made the wrong decision to mess up
If I
the chair about
die,
the festival.
I'm taking you all with me.
No time
This
to
is
waste.
fun!
You made a bad decision today, buddy. Trying to scam couples on a holiday or a festival like this.
Can you buy me some time?
Don't worry, everyone will get their turn to die.
I love Sakura's back tattoo. Her back tattoo is so nice.
That's why you don't want to get on my bad side.
Oh, that sounds bad. Help! That's enough. Ready to talk? Yes, we'll tell you anything you want to know. That's more like it. Who ordered you to come here and swindle people? Where's your hideout? Fess up. Now. Soon after. Sakura! I caught you! Moran, I'm working right now. What do you mean? I'm not as dumb as you think Rosanna, as you and Rosanna think. I'm a strong, independent woman, dang it. I'll take that more than that to get rid of me. Fine. Our friend here has taken upon themselves to flout the rules. Huh? The guys are breaking the rules. Oh, really? Was that a question, or do you think I'm lying? Relax, that's not what I meant. Sure saying they're guilty? Yes. They're trying to fleece festival goers who want to see the tree. They claim the area is their turf. Yikes, trying to claim turf inside the Ark? They rely on flouting the rules. That's what I'm saying. Name? Liberty. Doesn't ring a bell, so they must be new. Must be. I've never heard of them either. If you don't know them, then they're new to the scene for sure. That doesn't stop them from making big moves right from the jump. Hard to say if we can contribute that to naive arrogance, or if someone else have put them up to it. I need to find out more. Can't make heads or tails of it, but we should hurry at any rate. Right. And what are these rules to keep mentioning that they broke? Just as the Ark has its own laws, so does the Underworld has rules which it abides by. The Underworld Queen have all taken an oath to ensure that these rules are obeyed. No exceptions, all must follow these rules. Any nail which sticks out is to be hammered down. I see. Moran, with things as they are... Yeah? You stay here and look over the festival. Fine, since it's your special day and all. You should stay here too. You'll be safer if you stay close to Moran. But what about you? I gotta do some digging on these guys. I need to wrap this all up before it gets out of hand and ACPU gets involved. I'll go with you. You want to go with me? What? No! You have no idea what these people are like! Moran is right, it's dangerous. But didn't I promise to be your husband for the day? Huh? For the day? Wouldn't me coming with you make the story more believable to the subordinates? What are you talking about? Fine, come with me. Moran, I'll leave the festival to you. Huh? Oh, yeah, okay. Sakura and I leave. Wait a minute! Sorry guys, getting married or not? She's a little slow on the upkeep, Moran.
I will knock them all down!
For some reason I still feel weird about saying my own name in a
Can
story
you
like
buy me
this.
some time?
Wait a
This
moment!
is child's play.
Like I put in my name, sure, but no one ever uses it. Sakura's like one of the only people who refer to you by your name. Everyone else just calls you Commander or some other
I'll be
nickname.
back soon!
That's why you don't want to get on my bad side.
You look like you have a lot of questions you want to ask. Just a few. While my men are out searching for Liberty Base, I have some time to spare. I should be able to answer a few of the questions for you. So I can ask them? Go ahead. What's with the oath you mentioned that an Underworld Queen took? It's... If you're not comfortable talking about it, then you don't gotta. No, that's not it. There's no one else whom I would share such with whom I share such an intimate connection. I don't know where to start. Well, our squad is called the Underworld Queen. The three of us are the heads of the three largest organizations in the world of organized crime. I got the general idea. I already know I know that much. Very well. If you want to put it succinctly, although we are Nikke, our spheres of influence extend well beyond the Outer Rim. And it's a fact that reaches all the way to everyday life in the Ark. Semekai, the Punion Association, and Hedonia. Each of us runs one of the three major criminal organizations. Some of us were criminals before. Some of us were criminal leaders before becoming Nikkes. Whereas some of us becoming involved in this world only after the fact. The uniting factor between the three of us is that we are all voluntarily chose to become Nikkes after our deaths. The oath I mentioned before was taken the moment we decided to become Nikkes. We reached our decision when he chose to start using his influence to rid the Ark of its unseemly elements. And who is he? The one CEO who has remained consistent with the Big Three were founded. Whereas Mr. Liss and Lee Sin were our revolving door of leadership at Tetra, he has been the one and only CEO. That I did not know. That's pretty interesting. Mustang's been around for that long, huh? Mustang. He sought us out. Mustang, you say? You seem somewhat incredulous. You told me that when the oath was made, but what exactly is it about? To maintain control over the darkness. Acknowledging that such darkness exists, while also striving to conquer it. To draw a line in the sand and punish those who step over it. Says Queen. That's easy to do. So you're saying I should rule over the Outer Rim using force? What? That doesn't make us no different from exotic. You got some nerve telling us to act like those government lapdogs. No, such tres indifferent. I don't want disorder. Why us? There are other ways. You could ask any of your cronies to take over the world of organized crime. Why ask the three of us to do it? Why make it so complicated? Only those who have known darkness will fall victim to its temptations. Besides, don't you all see the outlaws as dead humans? What are you blabbering about? What else should we see them as? They're humans, duh. Oui, says correct. They are in fact humans. That is obvious, c'est plus. However, as you are well aware, there are many who are not regard them as such. Many don't treat them humanely due to the fact that they have no money or place to live. Well, that's true, but humans who have never lived in the darkness could never comprehend where the darkness comes from. Who knows what things will be? Who knows what things would end up doing for their own gain? This is not what I'm after. This is why I chose you. You understand both the Outer Rim and the Ark. And you have experienced your fair share of darkness. What is your game here? What's the CEO of the Big Three doing bending over backwards to help the Outer Rim? Ooh la la, whatever do you mean by help? The reason I want you isn't for the good of the Outer Rim, nor is it for any love for humanity. It is to restore peace in the Ark, where society has become polarized. There is a mutual enmity between those who are excluded and those who are not. War continues to rage on long after people have begun to forget why it commenced in the first place. Should this situation continue, the Ark will crumble. I cannot humiliate to fall by the wayside so frivolously. The protectors of my choosing must have a certain affection for la humane. To merely exist is not enough, non. Entertainment. This is the manner in which they should live their lives. Otherwise, life has no meaning, no? La race humaine must band together and prove that my goddesses did not risk their lives in battle in vain. If that means we must fight violence with violence, less c'est pas vie, then c'est la vie. You're giving us a carte blanche. You're giving us a carte blanche to use force in order to commit combat violence? You don't even know for sure how far we'll take it. Do you think you should put on like a leash like exotic? No, c'est a hard no. No respectable queen would ever be seen with a leash around her neck. And what if we decide to turn on you? What then? Sacre bleu, I welcome the challenge. By all means, take a pop shot at the back of my head at your leisure. If you can, that is. However, above all else, I will not tolerate the breaking of your oath. Absolute Absolument not under any circumstance. If you do not follow the pledge in any way, shape, or form, and for any reason, there will be a price to pay. This is the consequence for me placing a crown atop your head, instead of a leash around your neck. If you take umbrage to this, then you are being able to leave. There's the door. I like it. This is a perfect chance to show everyone that they can show everyone that they can be Templars so long as they put their mind to it. Quotians and sovereigns alike. I'm down as well. Mustang, my goal has always been to quite similar to yours. And Rosanna, what about you? Do you have anything else to ask? I'm the only one out of the three who isn't a gang leader. How can I turn down a chance to become a queen? Très magnifique. Now that all are in agreement, let this promise that we made today be known as the Floral Oath. Did that satisfy your curiosity? Yeah, I feel a bit more up to speed now. Good. Now I know what we are, and what our oath is. That already makes you more well-informed than most. Pardon my intrusion, miss. Did you find out their location? Yes. Perfect timing. Now that we're finished talking, we can go straight away. I can't give Mustang all his flair when reading his lines, but
By Semekai,
I at least try a little bit.
these fiends will go no further.
It's kind of fun to read Mustang's lines.
Now then, who's next?
Can you buy me some time?
This is fun!
Don't worry, everyone will get their turn to die. That's why you don't want to get on my bad side.
About at the halfway mark. A little past the halfway mark. I follow Sakura into the back alley. Semekai, how'd you find us? I'm the one asking the questions here. Are you the leader of the Liberty? And what if I am? Did you send your men to the Cherry Blossom Festival and have them start extorting people for money? Sounds to me like you already know the answer. Pokemon pulls out a gun and points at Sakura. Hey, Sakura! A bullet whizzes past Sakura. Whew. Why don't you keep talking? It'll give me another shot at your head. I think you need some target practice. What? I'm gonna ask you one last time. Are you aware of the rules that govern the underworld? Give me a break. Who would ever follow the rules that favor all of you and none of us? So you have heard of them. I'm glad I came to the right place. Sakura strides forward. Get back! Semekai grants no leniency to whoever knowingly breaks the rules. I'm going to make sure you never forget that. Attack! Finish them off. Oof, that's a woman who knows how to use your power.
Don't forget, everyone, this is war.
Can you buy me some time?
I like it. She can be both sweet and comforting, but also knows how to knows how to stomp her foot down whenever she needs to.
No time to waste.
Don't give up, everyone!
The organization will be proud of this outcome.
A hail of gunfire is exchanged, and after a flurry of bullets, the members of Semekai make short work of the opposition. Doesn't seem that they have any connection to Heavenly Ascension. This situation won't get any bigger than it already has, which is a relief. I knew I should have taken Heavenly Ascension's offer to lend us support. If we had hypocrites like you would think twice about stepping all over us. You're calling us hypocrites? You go around blabbing about how you're the underworld queen and how you got the best intention in mind. But you're just the same as the central government. You use force to keep us down, all because you want to keep us out of sight, out of mind. That's right. We're fighting fire with fire. That way, law-abiding citizens realize that we mean them no harm, and they won't start any witch hunts against us. What a load of crap! Witch hunts, rules. What does that matter to us? Does following the rules put food on our table? We're not so different, you and us. Why does this outside have a ball with all these damn festivals while we have to toil away in the dark? Why won't you let us speak up? We want to be seen. Who cares if it's a lie? In the grand scheme of things, you're an insignificant speck of dust. You're not capable of causing any real harm to anyone or anything. What do you have to do by injuring the pride of the central government? What will change by ruining a festival that ordinary people get enjoyment out of? If you want to go fuss and end up facing off against ACPU, what will be waiting for you then? Shut it! Death. Complete and total destruction, devoid of any meaning. Is that what you really want is that what you want the ultimate fate for your organization to be? Everyone throwing their lives away without purpose? No matter how wretched and unjust the situation may be, the moment you raise your weapons against innocent people, you defile your own message, and only leave violence in your wake. Violence begets the violence, and all you're left with is an endless stream of perpetrators and victims. I will end the cycle of violence, regardless of where it's coming from, or which side it's directed towards. I'll stop its war between the Outer Rim and the Ark, by force if necessary. And what does that change? How long will you live? You want to change? Fine. You're now officially part of Semekai. What? You're no longer have to be a miserable coward that disrupts other people's festivals. You'll finally have a place to stay. Before that, however, you're going to have to clean up your act. Oh, right. Since I keep saying how you're hungry and how hungry you are, I must insist that you mind your own table manners as well. What is all this? Take them. Yes, ma'am. Hey, wait! The members of Semekai carry out the burly man, along with the others who have been knocked unconscious. That was impressive. Did you intend to take them down into a floor from the get-go? You mean Liberty? Yeah. Yes, I did. If I neglect those who have been victims of violence, they'll only build up resentment and come back bigger and stronger with their next attack. Like they said, it doesn't matter how good our intentions are. The reality is that they lead a miserable existence. Nothing will change the fact that they've already been oppressed. So I'm offering them a different life. A place of their own where they can stay. A life where they're able to put food on the table. Your members are going to increase every time where there's a festival. That's alright. That's right, I have accepted many small organizations into our family this way. Having some members and you must be looking up for guidance must be exhausting, though. Doesn't it weigh heavy on you? Even if it did, I would never admit to it. Otherwise, how could I consider myself the head of the organization? However, because of our gang has increased in size, I must be more resolute than ever and never waver. Is that why you wanted to do the husband thing too? That's right. The slightest oversight of cause for concern can have a rippling effect throughout the entire group and cause issues. You're a good leader. And what about you? Even though it's all an act, being my husband for a day must have been quite a burden. It wasn't so bad. That's very kind of you to say. If you ever feel that it's becoming too much to handle, just tell me. I'll take you to the Outer Rim, where your girls await you. And where's this coming from? I feel selfish for having forced you here all for my own benefit. You didn't even get to enjoy the festival properly. Because of me. You had to run off and pretend not to recognize your friends. So I'm offering you a way out, if you want to take it. As for the organization's leader, I can sympathize with their unease, and I want to find a solution. I can't tell you how glad I am that you accepted. You promised, remembered? Just for today, you would cast aside any other relationships you had. You're all mine. After today, everything will go back to normal. No harm will come to you. After all, all we've got to do is be uncomfortable for a little while longer. I won't go. I wouldn't feel comfortable calling myself your husband if I did that. You remembered what I told you this morning. You really are a kind person. Alright, if you're ready, then we can go back to the Cherry Blossom Festival. Sure, but will it be okay? Something tells me that Moran will still be intent on stopping us. Don't worry about her. Saka pulls out her cell phone. Moran, we're taking care of Liberty. Oh yeah? What a relief. Is that what you thought I'd say? What the hell's the matter with you? Have you forgotten who you're talking to? Sakura? That's right. Don't forget that. What? Wait a minute. No. Marriage! I want an answer, and I want it now. And speak plainly, not in some weird secret language only you two can understand. You're somehow just as abrasive over the phone as you are in person. Because you keep changing the topic. Fine, I'll tell you. What he and I promised each other today. Come meet us at the festival. Festival? What festival? The Cherry Blossom Festival, remember? We're heading over there right now. We'll meet you there. Let's go meet up with Moran. You alright? What do you mean? You said before that we couldn't tell Moran about this. It's alright. It doesn't seem like we can avoid it. Just tackling the problem head-on might be the best way forward. I trust her judgment.
Don't forget, everyone. This is war.
I love the Underworld Queen. They're all so
Give up,
cool.
everyone!
Especially Sakura. I
I'll
like
be
Sakura a
back.
lot.
To
Everyone will
waste.
get their turn to die.
Wait a moment!
Trust me,
Wait a moment!
we're on a roll. Let's keep going.
Ah, one of those.
Can you buy me some time? We are Semekai. We see all. No time to waste.
Out. Drop the shield. Something I can just one-shot.
Did you see me out there? I did great.
We were back at the Cherry Blossom Festival. As we stood under the cherry blossom trees, a flurry of soccer petals flutters down like snow. Place a blanket down on the ground to look at the view. How's the food? It's delicious. Good, good. No surprises there. Senpai makes the best food. If you'd forgotten to bring this, I'd have a bone to pick with you. So, are you finally gonna tell me what's going on? Sure, you're officially not actually getting married? Moran, would you please keep your voice down? Whoops, sorry, I forgot it was supposed to be a secret. I said I was sorry, I won't tell anyone, promise. You have my word. Fine, fine. Here, have some of this. Sakura hands a bottle of alcohol over to Moran. Is this alcohol? Yes, peach flavored. I made it special for the occasion. Hey now, you're a good egg after all, Sakura. And here I was thinking you're a devious little trickster with no manners. Little did I know that you had a sense of loyalty, but befitting that of a true Templar. Just one thing. I prepared this alcohol specifically for you. So make sure that you drink it all. Oh, got it. I have a feeling that's gonna knock her right out.
Wipe them all out. Show them no mercy.
That was a very short scene there. Does seem to be an old event, so I guess it makes sense.
Can you buy me some
Don't
time?
worry, everyone will get
Wait a
their
moment.
turn to
No
die.
time to waste.
I love Sakura's gun too, it's so rustic and classic looking.
That's why you don't want to get on my bad side.
You know, I really thought you were all getting hitched. What was that? You want more? Here, let me top you off. Huh? Did I say I wanted more? Sure, you just said it. Ha, maybe I did. Alright then. Bottoms up. Round downs the entire glass. So this is what I meant by tackling the problem head on. If I can't incapacitate her physically, then I'll have to incapacitate her mentally. Huh? You two are talking again. I said don't. Moran sways from side to side. Whoa. Sakura, there are several of you. Is that right? Must be because you haven't drunk enough. Ha! I see, so that's it. Drink some more, and then you'll only see one of me. Alrighty, if you say so. Moran downs in our glass. She's 3 sheets to the wind already. Maybe she shouldn't drink anymore? Trust me, it'll take more than that to get her truly drunk. Isn't that right, Moran? You bet you're behind! I'm not down for the count yet. She falls backward. Whoops. How come it fell? Weird. Really weird. No, everything's spinning. Oh boy, really fast too. So dizzy. Sounds to me like you want to lie down. Feels like nursing a toddler. If that's what you want, then we'll let you lie down. Sakura stands back up. We should get a move on. Where are you guys going? You're not getting married without me, are ya? Maybe, maybe not. Huh? What? Just lie down and relax, okay? Okay, relax. You? Sakura glances in my direction. It's showtime. Alright, let's go. Just get her drunk so she can't get in the way.
Let's go, guys.
Put the baby down for a nap.
I'll be back soon. Did you see me out there? I did great.
I walked together with Sakura, stepping atop the pink-colored petals blanketing the ground. We can hear the joyful sounds of festival goers enjoying themselves, along with the clunking steps of the Semikai bodyguards behind us. After walking for a while without speaking, we stop and stare off in the distance. Cherry blossom trees that come from the surface can be seen up ahead. Cherry blossoms are in full bloom, making the colossal size of the sakura tree evident even from this distance. This must be it. I believe so. Everyone stop. Just the two of us will go from here. The rest of you wait here. Sakura's routine remains glued to the spot and nods their heads in agreement. Shall we? Yes, let's. Sakura and I leave behind an escort and head towards the massive cherry blossom tree. You've gone awfully quiet. Feeling shy? Or are you nervous? A little nervous, yeah. Sorry, but I'm not sure how to help you there. Maybe you can try some breathing exercises? I don't think that'll be necessary. What about you? Aren't you nervous? Me? I'm not sure. Sakura stares at me. Yes, perhaps I am slightly nervous as well. How strange. It's not as if this is the first time I've been alone with you. Will this help? I hold out my hand. If anything, I think that might make me more of a nervous wreck, but... Sakura holds my hand. It does feel nice. Does it? Sakura and I walked forward, holding hands. Wholesome little Valentine's date. What kind of name is Scarf anyway, you little dumb robot?
Can you buy me some time?
You're an article of clothing.
The organization will be proud of this outcome.
So this is it, the cherry blossom tree from the surface. Sakura stares up at the tree's canopy. The profusion of blossoming cherry blossoms above makes the sky above seem like a sea of pink petals. It's beautiful. Yes, it is. Even if we forgot completely about the promise, it would be worth coming here just to admire this tree's beauty. Sakura reaches her hand out toward the tree. Hey, did you know that there's another name for this tree? And what's that? Everlasting Sakura. These cherry blossoms are artificially engineered to prolong their lifespan, allowing them to survive long after the moment that would come otherwise. You mean people temper with this tree and to make it live longer? Yes. How else could a tree like this, which requires natural sunlight from the surface, exist in a place like this in the Ark, where the only light is artificial? Yeah, makes sense. That is the reason why I wanted to gaze upon this tree with my own eyes. Not only does it share the name with me, but also has it also continued to live well and after it should have died a natural death. I wanted to see if it was still as beautiful, even though it had become everlasting. Do you regret giving a body that will not last forever? No. By throwing away my mortality, I have been given the strength to protect Semikai. Eternal life was something given to me in order to uphold the oath I made. In that sense, it is the greatest reward I could ever ask for. So no, I do not regret anything. What happens when your life as a head of Semikai ends, though? I'm not sure. Perhaps I will head to the surface and fight on the battlefield. Or perhaps I will enter the Ark with all the darkness. Isn't there a way for you to be the leader of Semikai in perpetuity? No. No matter how beautiful an eternal life may seem, even blossoms in full bloom must fall one day. If not, they'll rot and only bring harm to the tree which they are a part of. For me, Semikai is this precious tree upon which I grow. It's very noble of you. So when time is right, I must fall. For I am nothing but an imposter, a mere fabrication in the guise of a real flower. There's nothing fake about you, though. You're a gorgeous blossom, blooming on the tree that you helped grow. Thank you. Well, I don't think we can put this off any longer. Shall we? A kiss to make our oath official? Are you alright with that? The oath we're taking isn't even real. Do you really have to kiss? Hey, allow me to inform you of something. There's nothing fake about this oath we are taking. I've never once in my life admitted the falsehoods from my lips under the bounds of an oath. Huh. That's my position on the matter, at least. I know it might be different for you. I certainly don't want to force you into anything. So I'll give you the option. Do you want our oath to remain a lie? Or do you wish to put some truth to it? I wouldn't come here if there wasn't at least a bit of truth to it. Sakura smiles from ear to ear. Gosh, she is pretty. Even for a classic event. So pretty. Wow. That makes me really happy. What am I to do? He promised to only mandates that your promise only mandates that you be mine for today and no more. Sitting here now, however, I feel like breaking that promise. I want this promise to last for an eternity. But I can't. Not right now. If I were to wage war on your army of female suitors, I don't know if it would work out for me. Sakura draws herself in close. My dear husband, for today and today alone, seal our oath with a kiss before the day is over. I lean towards Sakura and kiss her. Overhead, the cherry blossoms rain down on us, fluttering down like a pink showerfall. So wholesome, yay! Let's hear our epilogue.
The organization will be proud of this outcome.
Did you see me out there? I did.
The organization will be proud of this outcome.
Definitely welcome a little mouthwash from the
Did you see me out there?
bittersweetness of
Did you see me
Sakura
out
story.
there? I did.
That's why you don't want to get on my bad side.
Did you see me out there?
That's why you don't want to get on my bad side.
Did you see me out there? I did great. Did you see me out there? I did. Did you see me out there? I did great.
Da, 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 dun, dun. Sinister.
Wait a minute.
We are Senekai. We see all.
Did you see me out there? I did great.
So you're telling me all those rumors about you two getting married didn't have any truth to them? I nod. Phew, what a relief. You got me so drunk that I thought you two had eloped for real. It'd been nice for you to have just told me the truth. Why all that ridiculous cat and mouse stuff about pulling the wool over my eyes? We knew that if we told you, you'd spill the beans to everyone. How can you say that? If I'm like a vault when it comes to this stuff. If you say it's a secret, then my lips are sealed tight. That, my friend, is being called loyal. Even if you did manage to keep your mouth shut, your face would have given it away instantly. I think it was a smart decision for not telling, producer. But how did you fake a kiss? It's not so hard. Since we're so far away, they probably just had to lean close to each other and that's it. Yeah, that's really what we did. What's that face for? Wait, did you kiss for real? Of course we did. Isn't that right? Sakura. You actually kissed for real? Wait, then that means you totally really made an oath. That's not what you told us, cadet. You didn't say you kissed each other. I didn't say that we didn't kiss each other. Lay off them. You're putting my husband in an awkward position. Sakura, you're not helping. Yes? I thought you said you weren't going to wage war just yet. You call this war. I'm only presenting the facts so that I can stake my claim. If we really started a war, then there's no way we could be standing here joking around with each other. So you mean a literal war in that sense, huh? Producer, be honest. How far did you go? Yeah, give us the dirt. Don't let Sakura intimidate you. Tell us everything. What would you like to do, Arya? Would you like to leave you? Would you like me to leave you alone in this cacophony, or would you like to see the rest of the cherry blossoms with me? Producer, cadet. I grab on Sakura's hand. A wise decision. Take care of them, boys. Yes, ma'am. Several Senpai members barge in their commander's quarters. Hey, what's the big idea? Hey, Sakura, cadet! Producer, you liar! Cherry Blossom, the end. Oh, that was so cute and wholesome. I love that. That was so fun. Absolutely love that one. Ah, that was so much fun. Ah, glad I got to do it finally. Sakura really hasn't always been a long-time favorite of mine. I really only started with this whole summer event too, but even still, like just like in the normal story moments, she's always been just so pretty and cool. She's one of my strongest units in game so far still. Even she's only a support, an attack 1 type, base 3. Still one of my strongest out there. She'll always be in my top list. But I think for today, I can wrap up here for today.